The day begins quietly. Before the sun is fully awake, the land is still. The air is cool and steady. Nothing moves quickly. The Nile flows as it always has. Its water is smooth and wide. It reflects the pale sky. The river does not hurry. Along its banks, villages rest. Homes are low and simple. They are built from mud brick. Their walls hold the cool of night. Inside these homes, people begin to stir. Eyes open slowly, breathing deepens. Morning arrives without sound. Families rise one by one. There is no alarm. The light tells them it is time. They follow the light. Clothing is light and loose. Fabric is simple. It feels familiar against the skin. Everything has its place. Water is poured from jars. Faces are washed gently. The touch of water is calming. It refreshes without shock. In small kitchens, grain is prepared. It was ground carefully earlier. Now it is mixed with water. Hands move in slow circles. Dough is shaped patiently. There is no rush. Bread will bake when it is ready. Fire is tended calmly. The smell of baking bread spreads. It is warm and steady. It fills the rooms. It signals the start of the day. Children sit nearby. They watch without impatience. Morning teaches patience. Waiting feels natural. Outside, the sky brightens. The sun rises higher. Its warmth increases slowly. Light stretches across the land. People step outside. Feet touch packed earth. The ground holds yesterday's warmth. It feels steady and safe. The river waits nearby. It is always close. It brings water and life. It shapes the days. Some carry water in clay jars. They walk carefully. The jars are balanced with ease. Steps follow familiar paths. Farmers move toward the fields. They carry simple tools. Wood and stone are worn smooth. They fit the hands well. Fields spread wide and open. The soil is dark. It is rich from the floods. It smells clean and deep. Plants grow in neat rows. Leaves move gently in the breeze. Nothing strains upward. Growth is slow and steady. Work begins quietly. Hands touch soil and stems. Tools press lightly into earth. Movement is calm and practiced. There is no competition, no need to hurry. The sun will take its time. So will the people. Birds rest near the water. Some lift into the air. Their wings move smoothly. They settle again nearby. Back in the village, other work continues. Weavers sit in shaded spaces. Threads stretch between wooden frames. The loom moves rhythmically. Hands guide the thread. Back and forth. Again and again. The motion soothes the mind. Cloth grows slowly. Patterns are familiar. Colors are soft and natural. Nothing demands attention. Nearby, potters work with clay. The wheel turns at an even pace. Water keeps the clay cool. Hands shape without force. Each vessel forms gradually. Curves appear naturally. There is no need to rush. Time is generous. Scribes sit quietly apart. They prepare their tools. Ink is mixed carefully. Reed pens are checked. They write symbols slowly. Each mark matters. Mistakes are rare and gentle. Learning is calm and patient. As the sun rises higher, the heat grows. Work softens again. People pause more often. Shade becomes important. Trees offer relief. Their leaves move lightly. Air feels cooler beneath them. Silence feels complete. Midday meals are simple. Bread is broken and shared. Vegetables are eaten slowly. Water cools the body. Conversation is minimal. Words are not needed. Presence is enough. Stillness feels natural. Some people rest. They sit or lie down, eyes closed briefly. Breathing slows. The land seems to pause with them. The river continues quietly. Plants remain still. The sky holds steady. Nothing asks for attention now. Everything is in balance. The day unfolds gently. Stay here for a moment. Let the images soften. Allow the pace to slow. Sun begins to lower slowly. Its light softens. Colors grow warmer. Shadows lengthen across the land. The heat eases. Air moves more freely. Breathing feels easier. The afternoon settles in. Work resumes gently. Tasks are lighter now. Movements slow naturally. There is no strain. Farmers walk the edges of fields. They check the water channels. They remove small obstacles. Plants stand quietly. Animals gather near the river. Cattle stand in shallow water. Goats rest together. Their sounds are low and even. In the village, doors remain open. Light enters softly. Dust settles on the floor. The air feels calm. Children move about slowly. Their play is quiet. Short bursts of laughter fade. Even joy is gentle. As evening approaches, fires are prepared. Small flames appear. They flicker without noise. Light grows warm and soft. Cooking begins again. Familiar foods return. Nothing is complicated. Nothing surprises. Meals are shared calmly. People sit close together. Eating is slow and mindful. Hunger fades gently. Afterward, the sky changes color. Gold turns to orange. Orange turns to blue. The sun slips away. Stars appear one by one. They are steady and bright. They do not move quickly. They bring comfort. People glance upward. The sky feels wide. It has always been there. It asks for nothing. Oil lamps are lit inside homes. Their light is soft and low. Walls glow gently. Shadows move slowly. Evening prayers may be spoken. Words are quiet. Thoughts are simple. Gratitude is calm. Others sit in silence. They breathe evenly. The day does not need review. It has passed peacefully. Gradually, lamps are dimmed. Voices fade. Movement slows further. Night settles in fully. Mats are placed on the floor. Bodies stretch gently. Muscles release the day. Comfort comes easily. Outside, the river flows on. Moonlight touches the water. Reeds sway quietly. Insects hum softly. The village rests together. Fields rest. Animals rest. The land rests. The night deepens. Sounds become rare. Air cools further. Everything feels held and safe. There is nothing left to do. Nothing to prepare. Tomorrow will come on its own. The river will still flow. The sun will rise again. Life will continue gently. For now, there is rest. There is darkness. There is calm. Stay here. Breathe slowly. Allow sleep to arrive naturally. Take a slow breath in and gently let it go. There is nowhere you need to be right now. Nothing you need to do. This time is only for rest. With each breath, allow your body to grow heavier, more comfortable, more at ease. Feel the surface beneath you, supporting every part of your body. Your shoulders soften, your jaw loosens, your brow smooths. Tonight, your mind will drift far back in time to the ancient land of Egypt, a land of golden sunlight, wide rivers, and quiet wisdom, a place where time moves slowly, like water flowing toward the sea. As you listen, you don't need to remember anything. You don't need to imagine perfectly. Simply let the words pass over you like a warm breeze. Take another gentle breath in and out, and now the journey begins. The desert at dusk. Imagine the sun beginning to lower over the vast Egyptian desert. The heat of the day is fading. The sand, once bright and blinding, now glows softly in shades of amber and rose. Long shadows stretch across the dunes, smoothing their edges. A quiet stillness settles over the land. The desert is not empty. It is peaceful. It hums softly with ancient calm, as if it remembers every footstep that has ever crossed it. Feel the air cooling as evening approaches. A light breeze brushes across your skin, carrying the scent of sand and distant water. Above you, The sky slowly deepens from pale blue to lavender, then to a gentle indigo. The first stars begin to appear, faint and patient. You are safe here, calm, unhurried. With each step across the sand, your body relaxes further, as though the earth itself is drawing tension away from you. Pause here for a moment, breathing, resting. The Nile River. In the distance, you hear water. The Nile River flows steadily through the land, wide and serene. It is the heart of ancient Egypt, a ribbon of life winding through the desert. You approach its banks as twilight deepens. The surface of the water reflects the sky like polished glass, rippling softly with each slow current. Tall papyrus plants sway gently at the edges, their slender stalks whispering to one another in the evening breeze. The air here feels cooler, softer. Frogs croak quietly, and unseen birds settle into their nests for the night. The Nile does not rush. It moves with certainty, knowing exactly where it is going. And as you watch it flow, your thoughts begin to slow as well. If your mind wanders, that's perfectly fine. Like the river, it will always return to stillness. Take another slow breath and let it drift out like a leaf upon the water. A felucca on the water. A small boat waits at the river's edge. It is a felucca, simple and elegant, with a triangular sail that catches the soft, evening wind. You step inside effortlessly, settling onto smooth wooden boards, warmed by the day's sun. The boat glides away from the shore without a sound. The sail fills gently, and the Nile carries you forward. No effort is required. You are being guided. On either side, the land drifts past slowly. Palm trees silhouetted against the darkening sky, small villages glowing with faint lamplight, stone steps leading down into the water. The motion of the boat is steady and rhythmic. Forward and onward. Each gentle sway relaxes your body more deeply. Your breathing becomes slow and even. Above you, stars multiply across the sky, mirrored in the river below. It feels as though you are floating through the heavens themselves. There's nothing to think about, nothing to solve, only this quiet passage through time. The temples by moonlight. The boat draws near to the riverbank once more. You step onto cool stone, worn smooth by thousands of years of footsteps. Before you rises a temple, massive, silent, and dignified. Tall columns stand like guardians, carved with hieroglyphs that tell stories of gods, kings, and the eternal cycle of life. Moonlight washes over the stone, softening its edges. Shadows dance gently between the columns, never threatening, only calm. As you walk through the temple, your footsteps echo quietly, slow and unhurried. The carvings on the walls seem alive in the dim light. Lotus flowers, sacred animals, and flowing symbols speak of harmony and balance. You do not need to understand their meaning. Their presence alone is enough. The temple holds centuries of prayer, of hope, of quiet reflection, and now it offers that stillness to you. Pause here, resting in the ancient calm.